Alright, and let's go.
Hey everybody, it's been a while. So last time we left off, our adventurers made their way through the desert with some interesting characters that claim to be Sprocket's former team. Not so sure that he necessarily believes this, Sprocket took some time to meditate and do some research on his own. Thanks to the help of Scribe Lockwire, Sprocket has received a full ledger of his entire time as a king. Still unsure if he believes it, Sprocket's mind has been reawakened, even slightly, to who he was. Secrets of his past coming to light now, and an arduous stretch through the desert for most of our adventurers here. Ended in an encounter with a red tiefling collapsing at their feet and rolling off of his camel.
Dad.
The camel just kept going, leaving the man behind. And that's where we're going to pick up.
Did you buy any with material like this?
Huh?
Did you buy any with material like this?
Everyone.
I think mine were just pure black.
So they have this.
There's an unconscious tiefling at your feet.
Yes, Dad.
John, you need to be more aware of your surroundings.
Sorry.
Anyway, so an unconscious tiefling, huh?
Unconscious red tiefling with familiar white hair.
Just kind of look over him, like, who has like healing spells? I don't.
I look over at Thel.
Oh, Shervil walks up.
I'm a little tapped at
Shake
the
him?
moment.
Oh, Shervil just
You
shakes
shake him?
Yeah.
Not violently, but on the shoulder, just hey.
Yeah.
You hear a very raspy exhale. Something you and your time is. Make me a medicine check.
First roll of the day. Medicine check. So. And then add your medicine. A 14.
14. Your time as a sailor has. You've experienced many things out on the open waters. You've watched men beaten by fish, plagued with terrible diseases from a lack of nutrition, and even some men suffering from dehydration out on the salty brine. The raspiness in his voice reminds you very much so of dehydration. You get the feeling that maybe this guy needs some water.
Does anybody have water?
We should.
You all do.
Yeah, we all should.
You all do.
You're there.
Are you sure? I don't think I have it.
Yeah, we all do. I never remember we do have water.
Okay.
I
We
write
give him
that.
some water.
Yes, I will give him.
You had 20 bottles of water.
Shervil said she's gonna give him some water.
Okay. How much do you give him?
As much as he needed.
Oh. Oh.
How much?
He said as much as he needed.
Okay.
He becomes
So, the first bottle of water you kind of have to help him drink, and then he goes for a second, and then a third, and then a fourth.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we need to stop you right there.
Like a fifth of our water.
We're
And
stopping.
as you guys like pluck the bottle from him, like you still see him like.
You need to slow down. You're gonna swell yourself.
Throw up gnarly.
You're gonna throw up all the water you just drank.
Good stuff. Otherwise, you're not gonna find anything.
You're not gonna ever find anything when you put stuff away anyways.
And as you pull the bottle from him and you help him up, you all can't help but notice this wild look in his eyes, like a cornered animal.
What?
And he stands up, and from nowhere, a rapier shoots down his arm and into his hand. And this crooked, horrible-looking sickle in his left. And he's taking a defensive stance.
I'm going to take my great axe and also take a defensive stance.
Right, I'm still a werewolf.
Yeah.
I just kind of put my hands up in a defensive in like, hey, whoa, we're not here to hurt you.
Same.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
I won't hesitate, bitch.
Who here speaks Infernal?
Not me.
Hold on.
I
I
believe
do.
Jazz would.
I was like, I know who does.
Okay, so what you all hear, except for Kyoko, is this language you don't understand.
It's a demon.
He seems defensive, clearly.
It's a demon kill. No, I'm kidding.
But Kyoko, you understand it as, who are you people? What do you want from me? Why are you with the enemy?
Oh man, it's gonna be up to me to translate, isn't it? I'm
Oh yeah.
gonna go ahead and step forward, kind of this way. And I guess I'm gonna speak up in Infernal and tell
I'm
him.
sorry, y'all. Give me just a second.
Motherfucker. No.
I was ready for it, and then he's just like, "Yeah, no."
Yeah.
Wait. Hold.
Halt. Wait.
Wait,
Cross street with caution. Vehicles may not stop.
have you guys seen the YouTube video of the monkey like knocking on the door repeatedly, and he gets faster, and then just jumps on it and starts screaming?
No.
I'll send it.
Oh man. I'll have to see it after the session. That sounds hilarious. Oh man.
It's only 8 seconds, but it's great.
When you're trying to get in on day one and get that new game.
Me and Jake playing Resident Evil 8 be like,
Major's gonna watch it. Let's see what we got here. Don't take it out. Yeah, I'll just. Oh. Let's see. Oh.
Okay, I'm back. Fuck. God damn it. Back.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Matthew's back. Kyoko, what do you say?
Kyoko, what are you
I'm-
saying to him?
I'm gonna speak up in Infernal and tell him, "You rode into the middle of our party and collapsed. Who are you?"
You don't know who I am?
Why the f would I know who you are?
All the rest of us are just here.
Roll a persuasion check for me.
Why persuasion?
Roll persuasion for me.
Advantage, disadvantage, normal.
Normal.
Talk just casts comprehend languages on himself. Just Screw it. Snaps his fingers.
I kind of live.
An 11. Oh, Matthew.
My name is Captain Lance Deluca, and I would appreciate it if you all backed up.
Do you back up?
I don't hear anything.
Oh yeah, you don't. Right. Oh yeah, right. Neither of us understand what he's saying. We're just like, except for talk. Now.
And he reinforces that statement by like pointing the rapier like right in Sprocket's face.
Okay.
I'm going to tell everyone in common that he asked everyone to back up a little bit.
All right.
Feels
What?
We all just kind of hands up, no threatening, even though I'm a big wolf robot. Wolfman robot. Just kind of like, all right.
You just have that stance from the guy from Jurassic Park.
I'm going to stay
Thank
where
you
I'm
for
at.
the water. My men have been ravaged by a sandstorm, and I appear to be the only survivor. However, I lost consciousness and my supplies. So thank you for treating my dehydration.
You're welcome.
And he, as you all back up, like the rapier shoots back up his arm. And he swirls the sickle, and it just disappears from existence.
Huh. All right. I just, well, before he does that, I actively change back. So I just I start shrinking in size a little bit.
Okay.
Just like,
Now, can anybody tell me where we are?
You know, that's a good fucking question. Where are we?
the Graying Wastes. I don't know where.
I mean, we're kind of in the middle of the Graying Waste.
Ugh.
There hasn't been a landmark in 20 miles or so, if I remember from the last session correctly.
I think maybe longer than that.
It's
Yeah.
been about 50 miles of you guys walking into empty desert,
Yeah.
north from the ruins.
Right.
I'm going to tell him there hasn't been a landmarker in 50 or more miles since we left the ruins.
What ruins? Anything helps. What ruins?
I'm going to describe the ruins and the craters.
Oh yeah, Kyoko, are you translating anything, or are you just kind of like, are we only hearing like half the conversation?
Right now, you're only hearing like half the conversation until I figure out what's going on.
That's fair.
So those were the ruins of Velthorn. Okay. And you guys are north of there?
Right.
That means we're about 200 miles from anywhere helpful. Okay.
What were you and your men doing out here?
We were seeking out the enemy of any remaining. We were seeking out any remaining threats to the kingdom of Kazumdur.
What's that?
It's a stronghold here in the growing wastes. It's one of the few remaining capital cities since the Warforged attacked.
I'm just,
So you were looking for more Warforged.
Yes, and I appear to have found some.
I'm just standing here, not understanding their speech. Just no thoughts, head empty.
So, still holding my axe, I'm gonna ask him, so what are you going to do about it?
What? What did you say?
He just cracks his neck both ways and says, I think the better question is, what are you gonna do to stop me? And he's gonna roll intimidation.
What?
Jazz, actually, Jazz, I want you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh, that might be a charm person. I don't know what's going on here. A charisma saving. Ah!
Kyoko, you are charmed
I knew it.
by Captain Deluca. As far as you know, he's your best friend.
Oh, god damn it. Why is it always me?
Because you got dumb bitch syndrome with your characters.
Terrible charisma.
No, actually,
Um,
average charisma, but you know.
yeah. But you are charmed by Captain Deluca. And when he says that, you immediately just like you're compelled to put your axe away and stand by and let him walk out of here.
Oh. Kyoko, what's going on?
And this is where I'm going to explain everything.
Wait, so you know this guy? Because you probably are acting like he's your best friend. Ooh, doggy charm.
So he's walking away
pretty
from us.
nice guy.
Yeah, he's
Seems pretty-
walking away from us, I think. Right?
Is that right, Matthew?
Is he just leaving Matthew, or is she just feeling like it's okay? Man, I'd love to hear God's voice
God abandoned us.
again.
He's done his job.
He's done his job. He's out of here.
God left us in the desert to die.
Damn, how biblical.
Sorry, I had to step away. My mom fell.
Oh.
You okay?
She couldn't get up,
Oh, okay.
but she's up now. She's fine.
So basically, is he just leaving? Is the captain just like walking away from us after that?
He is looking to Kyoko like she needs to talk him out of here.
I mean, this side of the group doesn't have an issue with him. As I move over to the others, to our crew.
We're just traveling through to. You know what? I totally fucking forgot what. That's right. We're just traveling through to the city to see if we can find someone. We don't
Well,
really.
which city?
Uh-huh.
You know, that's a great fucking question.
The-
Do we even know?
the-
We're gonna look over Rocket and sure we'll be like, do we know where we're going?
The next city? I don't know.
whatever city we run into.
Yeah, we're
Whatever is close.
yeah. Does he speak common? Can you ask if he speaks common?
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead
This
and
would
ask if you speak common.
No.
Shit.
I speak Infernal, Draconic, and Sylvan.
Oh, you speak Draconic. I can talk, or oh, if she's explaining this, I can talk to him.
Kyoko just says he doesn't speak common,
Did he say any other languages he speaks, or?
and then I will tell him the other
Okay.
languages.
Then I switch over to Draconic, and I'm just like, hey, we're not trying to.
The moment you start speaking Draconic, his head whips on a swivel.
Remake.
Sherville
he
sees
he
this.
is looking like you you look at the doctor.
Sherville sees this, and she is holding out her saber just in case.
Okay. I'm just like, man, I feel that. I feel that real hard. I'm just like, hey, I point to our crew specifically, not to any other Warforged, and I'm just like, we don't have an issue with you. We're just looking for some people that we have a vendetta against.
What? I thought we were looking for Caliban's son.
That too. And also somebody's son, as I speak it back in Draconic.
Caliban is alive.
No. That's the issue.
What happened?
We were attacked by bandits and she died trying to get out.
I see. My condolences. However, they don't leave. And he's looking at the other Warforged.
They don't leave.
They die here. So either you're going to help me, or you're going to stand down and get out of my way.
I look at the other Warforged in common. I'm just like, you're.
Hey,
Do they know this guy?
that seems like a bad idea. You're pretty outnumbered.
Not with your help, I'm not.
Oh, fuck, don't do this to me.
You're still charmed.
Can you roll out of it?
Not unless you take damage. Or the time runs up.
Can I just
Somebody come up
and smack
me up
Kyoko?
as hard as possible, please.
Can I do that?
You're gonna go hit her?
Because that's not Kyoko, and Captain knows.
Alright, so Sherville, I guess, is just gonna do an unarmed attack on her? He's gonna deck Kyoko?
I rolled 20, just 20, right?
It's a d20 plus your strength. Which is a 3.
Roll so high.
Well,
Oh, she's one off.
she's one off? Oh no!
Slap, multi-slap.
She doesn't have multi-attack.
So Chervil, you throw this punch, and it lands. But Kyoko is so much sturdier of a person than I think you realized. And, like, your hand
Guys?
hurts.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
Mhm.
Can you hear us?
Jeez.
Either Sprocket or Kyoko, because she's looking at both. She's like, you tell me what's
Chervil,
going on
I
right
want-
now.
Oh,
I want you to take 1 point of damage from hurting your hand.
you take it. I got
Yes.
it. Jazz is out of the call.
Oh no.
But yeah, so I look and I explain to Sherville what's going. Oh, also Kyoko explained it too. But
Okay.
I'm like, I don't think it's a good idea.
So what happened? She threw the punch.
Sure.
Chervil tried to punch you, and she took 1 point of damage because of how sturdy you are.
I look at Sherville. I'm like, I don't think I should hit her based on this guy's proclivity. He wants them dead. And I just kind of look at them like, what the hell have you been up to?
You're saying that to the...
To the other
I
Warforged.
see.
I kind of look at Shervil offended. I'm like, why'd you try to hit me?
General Wrench, his rage ending,
Mm.
takes a step forward, and like he gets in Captain Deluca's face, and he's just like, avenging what we lost.
All you have done is caused issues. From the king that you have told me I am supposed to be, I would never have wanted you to attack others to find me. Even if they thought. I'm mad. Like it's kind of that anger that normally, like originally would have changed me into a werewolf before. But I don't think I ever would have wanted somebody to harm innocents to come looking for me, ever. I've seen too much of it.
And Tinker kind of floats behind you and goes, in the general's defense, while you were dead, you were not king.
But you were still looking for me like I was.
True. What were we to tell your people? That we failed to protect you?
I understand prejudices.
And as you're talking, because Captain Deluca can't understand you, his sickle reappears, and he rips up the front of General Wrench.
The swift motion startles me, and I kind of get into like a stance like I'm ready to go, and then I stop myself, and I just sit back on my foot and cross my arms.
And now dead on the ground is General Wrench. A sickle in Captain DeLuca's hands has a life core on the end of it that is slowly fading out.
Well, shit.
Kyoko, can you ask what he just did?
I'll ask an infernal. What did you just do?
It's my job. And he turns to the other three to his right. Now, is the one that speaks Draconic going to help me or stop me?
I continue in Draconic. You've killed the one who causes anger in their group. If I
You
can,
what? Good.
if you can accept that as a well enough sacrifice of blood, I can probably convince them to leave for good. The rest of them.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Ooh, I'm not good at that. I'm okay at it.
I would like to
I got a 21.
What were you going to say, Kyoko?
I was going to say, I would like to add on, General Wrench probably was their acting commander while Sprocket was gone.
We'll say that that was the help action. I think
With
it's fair.
with that natural 20, Admiral Stater, who you all weren't keeping an eye on, you hear metal whirring, and his blades retract.
Oh.
Scribe Lockwire simply puffs out his chest, and you see a bunch of metal tendrils shoot back up from the ground into his knuckles.
Oh, they were all ready.
And Silver Thread, well, he reappears.
I figured.
I figured, yeah.
And Tinker, who never instigated combat, is still just floating by you, Sprocket.
Mm-hmm. And I look at the rest.
And Captain Deluca
Oh.
rips the life core off of his sickle and throws it down into the ground. And you can see, like, there is this hissing sound coming from the life core and a bit of smoke trailing up.
Yikes.
Like there's something nasty on this sickle that you do not want to be on the other end of.
Yeah, that's why I've kind of not tried to piss this guy off. I look at the rest of the Warforged, and you know, I just kind of flat palm point at General Wrench, and I'm just like, you see what all of you have caused? Blood for blood, nothing more. If I were your king, and from what I've read from him, I think he'd be very disappointed in your course of actions, trying to find him. You found me. The rest of you don't have to be here anymore. I kind of...
And where shall we return to? You hear Tinker saying this behind you.
Home. You didn't fail anymore. Not mad, I'm just disappointed. I think about who... I wouldn't have an heir because I'm a Warforged. Remind me again who would probably be next in command.
You're next in charge now that General Wrench is dead is Admiral Stater.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I point at Stater. If you need a seal or a signature or something, we have a scribe. But go home. You're leading our kingdom now. If these are what my people do to try to rescue me, quote, quotes, then I don't want to lead them.
Silverthread nods, and the sand is starting to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's starting to look like the beginnings of a sandstorm. And Silverthread, like Sandman from Spider-Man 3, just into the dust. He's gone.
He's so cool.
God, he's cool.
God, he's so cool.
Tinker floats past you, like to go back behind you. And from what everybody else sees, in the passing transition, he's gone. Like you know those things you see out of the corner of your eye that looks like a silhouette of a person walking around a corner?
Yeah.
That.
Oh, that's so weird.
That, but floating.
Except Tom is behind me, so he just sees whatever happens. He's just, ugh.
Yeah, Tom just saw him go through a dimension door.
Oh, I see.
The scribe Lockwire looks to Admiral Stater and says, well, we have 2 witnesses and a scribe witness. By all commands, you are king. And Stater just kind of looks down and goes, oh, this is a lot of responsibility. Oh, shit. Well, can anybody translate for me to General Captain Who is this man?
Lance Deluca. I think Sprocket, Kyoko, and Talk all raise a hand that we can translate.
Yeah.
I think we
raise a
have
hand.
some treaties to sign.
Yeah.
We're gonna go home. And he just starts walking off to the west. And Scribe Lockwire stops by you, Sprocket, puts a hand on your shoulder, and goes, "An excellent speech, my lord." And follows after Admiral Stater, and the two of them just keep going off into the sunset.
I'm gonna
That's so him.
kind of like look around, be like, what happened here?
I finally got rid of an itch I couldn't scratch. They've been a menace on this continent ever since they got here. They needed to leave. I figured out how to do it. I kind of look over and I switch to Draconic again, and I'm like, Captain, would you like an escort back home?
Where I'm from, they'll kill you on sight.
I'm sure you have some pull.
Perhaps.
I look over and switch back to calm. I'm like, should we explain to him the people we're looking for, just so in case he's seen them?
Tom's just like, what the hell just happened?
It's...
I'm gonna look at the captain, and I'm going to say in Infernal, do you really have anyone else to escort you 200 miles through this desert?
I assume we just ended a war or something.
Oh. Just,
There's
oh.
two out there.
Is it...
And the captain turns and he looks to Calcimo. Then Tom. And goes, and says in Draconic, those two will be fine. You may face some troubles. What was your name?
Kyoko.
Kyoko. Okay. You should be fine. They should be fine. The one in the purple robes will face some trouble. That one's basically a fish on water. Not in the water, on the water. Like, it's very strange to see. And the kobold should be fine. But you are going to be an issue. And he's pointing at you, Sprocket.
Yeah, I know who he's pointing at.
We don't
like you.
I don't have the means to make you look different.
You have some pull, right?
I am a captain of the commanding army, but as he is a warforged, and as I have signed a decree stating that any warforged I find I will kill, I'd be going back on my word, breaking my promise and my oath.
Great. I didn't ask. So what we can do is we can get you close to the gate. We can take camp outside for a little bit. And you can let them know what the situation is. So Sprocket can come with us and not get shot.
I mean, we don't even have to go into the city if the people we're looking for aren't there.
Well, seeing as that has been taken care of, and Captain Wrench is just like looking at, or Captain Deluca is looking down at General Wrench.
In the little kobold hands.
Um,
What?
I'll look down and talk and be like, dude, you couldn't even wait 15 minutes? Come on.
Just shrug. I'm like, whatever.
toss me his head, little one. And he throws you his sickle.
You heard him.
They got him proficient?
Take the head.
Take the head.
Fine.
Okay.
I chop it.
So you carefully go to cut because you don't have proficiency with a sickle, so you're not really sure what you're doing.
I think he does
I
with simple
still-
weapons. Oh, you don't? Oh.
No.
And the moment you press it to the metal plating around Wrench's neck, this thing just cuts through it like butter. You get the impression that this was probably a weapon designed specifically to kill Warforged.
Ooh, I hate that.
Talk just gives a look at Sprocket.
I just,
Evil shit-eating grin.
no, don't you even think about it, you little gremlin.
What is he doing?
He's getting the head from Wrench for the captain, and he's using Captain.
While giving a shit-eating grin at Sprocket.
Captain Deluca's sickle, which is cutting through the Warforged body like butter.
Oh,
like
well,
a hot
that's
knife
like
through
mean,
butter.
then-
Yeah, but he's giving me a shit-eating grin while he's holding it.
Ah. So he's going to be on his way.
I mean,
And the captain just has his palm open, like he's waiting for you to toss him the head.
I switched to Draconic.
Toss it.
I switched to Draconic, and I'm like, oh, have you seen some people we're looking for? And I describe the Doctor and Asimodeus. In detail.
Well, the good doctor went missing several years ago.
What? Wait, what?
You're describing Doc O, right? Or Zero, as he went by then.
Yes.
Yes, the good doctor went missing several years ago. We've been unable to ascertain his location with the growing tensions between us and the Warforged.
He's not.
And he was our best defense against them. We sent him out on an incursion to gain any information that he could about the Warforged, and since then he's been missing.
You're the reason, then.
The funny thing about that... Talk just saying nonchalantly while just chopping the head off Wrench.
I'm
Sure.
Turns out he's a backstabbing dirtbag.
Don't get me wrong. The abominations he made are unforgivable to the likes of normal man, I understand. However, with our own animals turning against
And a
us,
backstabbing dirtbag.
there was no way to defend ourselves from the Warforged. Their attacks were ruthless, precise. They could destroy an entire city in a matter of minutes. We had to do what we did. His research was crucial. We still have his lab, if that's something you would like to see.
No.
Perhaps you'll find dances there.
I also say it's funny. Well, it's also funny because we actually tracked them here.
Sprock, are you translating all this?
Not right now. We're trying to get an idea before, and I just look at him like, fine. And then I describe the mountain range that we saw in the scry for Asmodeus, and try to get if that's nearby.
There's no snow in the graying wastes.
Maybe past it, or we heard there was a mountain range somewhere near here.
Right, but what you're describing is a mountain with snow on it.
Right.
It does not snow here. There is the Ash Mountains, the Ash Peak Mountains, far to the west. But there's no snow here.
No, I get here, but I mean, was the Ash Peak Mountains what we thought about last time? Was that the thing? That...
From the scry that Thel did,
Mm-hmm.
he was very insistent that it was snow.
Right.
Because he could see freezing in the tips of Asmodeus's eyebrows.
Right.
You may have the wrong continent.
I start describing to everyone else what we just heard.
I'm going to ask in Infernal, have you seen Caliban's son?
I was about to ask that.
Yes, he's been traveling the entire continent. In fact, he's just stopped through Kazumdor for 2 days. Next, he was heading, I think, to the... If I'm not mistaken, he's heading towards... Sandthorn Village, I think, was his next stop.
Well,
How far is that?
Well, that's a problem, because from last what we just saw from a scry, he doesn't seem to be going his way willingly.
Right. Fuck. Shit, where was...
Are you telling
I
me
got
the
this damn
champion
hat off
of
already.
Bahamut? Oh yeah, no, the head came off and you threw it to Lance and he caught it.
So I'm still busy looting.
I mean, roll an investigation if you like.
How long does
Cool.
Charm last?
I don't remember. It's been a while. I don't remember exactly.
It's
like
been
an
a minute.
hour.
You've broken free and you know you've been charmed.
Oh, yeah.
I'm giving him a fucking stink eye then.
I just kind of like look back at the group and I'm just like, I don't remember quite where we saw Caliban's son at.
Does Belle remember? Is he the one that
Yeah.
did it?
Oh, you know, everything kind of looks the same here.
Yeah. Matthew, can you remind us again where we saw Caliban's son being taken to?
All you saw was that he was in a burlap sack.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah, when we scried him, it turns out he's in a burlap sack being carried off to God knows where.
That's bad. That's very bad.
That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then we need to make our way to Sandthorn Village post haste.
That was where we just came from, right? Or
No.
no? Okay. Either way.
How far is that?
Do you know where it's at from here? Yeah.
Oh. Oh yeah, another question before we forget. What is Caliban's son's name?
Oh. Yeah, because you can speak to him.
Great.
Valendur,
Valendur.
son of Kazumdor.
Huh.
Last name.
All right.
Can you spell that out?
Yeah, Matthew, can you spell it out?
Yeah. Oh yeah, also, Mutt.
Okay. Well, shit. Well, we're 50 miles north of that one town, so...
You're
If you-
200
or-
miles south of Kazumdor.
Yes, but from the Thorn Village, where exactly are we there?
Sandthorn Village
Yeah.
would be northeast, about 180 miles.
Well, that's closer, so we should head that way then.
Yes, it would be logical. We do face one problem, though.
Yes.
There's a sandstorm between us and that direction. And from the wind, it seems to be heading our way.
Oh,
Seeing as we're
so
out
you
in
want
the open,
shelter.
Seeing as we're out in the open, we have no choice but either to trek through the sandstorm or seek shelter immediately.
Talk, you got this, right?
Talk, you could, like, probably, like, see his hat go straighter.
Oh, you're gonna love this as I rub my hands together.
It's just like you
Yeah, we
hear
can
him
hear
down,
you.
it's
We can
like,
hear you, Dad.
fucking finally!
We can hear you, Jazz.
I don't know how
What?
Calcimo feels, but it's so awkward.
It's so awkward not knowing what they're
the heck is
saying.
going on?
I said that actually came in handy, not can you hear me?
Oh, that actually came. Oh, right.
Ah.
No.
I was just kind of gonna catch up with Calcimo and Thal and Chervil, and they're all just standing around like, do you know what's going on? No, I don't speak that language. Do you speak that language? No, I don't know what they're
Looks like you
saying.
can
I think
handle
he
it,
just asked
right?
for a burrito.
Oh my god, I'm gonna turn around and
Talk's
explain
just,
this, what just happened.
Kyoko's explaining literally everything. I'm just like, talk, just get to work on that. Get to work on that shelter. We got this.
okay, give me 10 minutes.
Oh man, hey Jacob, is Darude Sandstorm and D4 Boogaloo starting to make sense?
Yeah, actually. Um. As Talk is preparing his this wizard's tower spell, we just hear Darude Sandstorm in the distance as it's getting closer and louder.
So describe to me your wizard's tower, Talk. Oh, somebody said something.
Finally. Oh god.
Finally.
Uh-oh. Jazz, what have you sent?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, so describe your tower.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get rid of General Wrench now, by the way.
He gets buried by the sandstorm.
Yeah, no, like, that's exactly what happened. Like, as Talk is preparing the spell, the winds are picking up pretty hard. And you guys are watching as the body of General Wrench is, like, sinking into the sand.
Lance over
Originally,
everything, and I'm like,
originally,
carry
it's
that.
a... Yeah, originally it's like a 2-story tower,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also going to be made out of sandstone.
Out of sand... He was gonna say
Because why
Darude
not?
Sandstone.
He was gonna say Darude Sandstone.
Yes.
Okay, so a sandstone... is this like a physical tower, or is this made out of magic?
Physical tower I'm making out of magic.
Okay, so you all
I'm conjuring.
watch as this 2-story sandstone tower just erupts from the sand
Round.
and is like, you all are familiar with what sandstone is. It's just highly compressed sand. You're watching as this sandstorm is whipping around you guys in like this circle.
Ooh.
Almost like you're standing in the eye of the storm itself. And from the ground, you're moving up into the air on top of this tower
Oh.
as you are rising out of the ground and you're watching the sand form into stone around you.
That's pretty sick.
And once it gets to 2 stories, you feel like that's where it ends, but it keeps going.
Oh.
How many
because I'm
stories high
casting
are
it
we
at
going?
6th level.
How high are we going here, John?
It's a 3rd level and going up to 6. It's adding 3 more stories.
It's a 5-story
five
tower.
stories into the air.
Stories.
You are now in this tower.
I just imagine,
And
like,
as the spell finishes, like, as the spell was going on, you could hear, like, the shiftings of sand and, like, intense winds. And the moment it's done, you hear a ting as a little door opens up.
I just imagine, like, as we're rising,
Like one of those easy bake oven tings.
yeah. like Talk is like on the ground, like casting a spell, and like everybody else is kind of like blocking their eyes from the sandstorm, and Sprocket's staring directly into the high winds with his cloak whipping with his arms crossed as we're rising into the air.
Oh, yeah.
So anime.
Something I probably should have done. This is what Captain Deluca looks like.
Right. Ooh.
One's coming up for me. He actually looks really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, everyone. I guess everyone
And
in the
these
tower.
are like 100. Oh, since we're on the top floor, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Top floor is the observatory.
Nice. So we all go inside, I bet, because I don't think anybody else wants to be in this fucking sandstorm.
Really?
Nope.
All right.
So you enter, and it is a well-furnished observatory with a telescope and maps of the night sky.
I bet I look.
Imagine
nice
if he
and
just
shiny.
And it
pulled
is
this
warm
shit
and
out
dry
on your
inside.
fucking boat.
Yeah, if John did this on the boat, he just replaces our he replaces our center mast with a wizard's tower, and so our crow's
I can actually
nest.
make it out of the wood. I can actually make it out of wood.
Oh my
This
god.
man, this man is literally gonna make Howl's moving castle.
So,
And it can make it permanent too if I keep casting it in the same spot.
Oh.
so can you explain this tower to us?
Yes. Talk's just rubbing his hands. Which I've been trying to do, but that one dick kept canceling my spell.
Right.
Kept blowing it the fuck up. So, this is the observatory.
All right.
And
Do we head down as he show us?
Shervil's asking
Yes.
for like a house tour.
Yes.
okay,
Talks home
unfortunately,
improvements.
between go on each level though, is to go down a ladder and a hatch.
Right.
I'll say that
So
there's
the floor
like
beneath.
we'll say that there's like a hole in the middle that you guys can freely float up and down
Okay, like a
instead
grab
of
lift.
the ladder.
Okay.
Okay. And this next one is the study.
Okay.
Nice. It looks cozy in the study.
And then
Cool.
third level. And third level is the lounge
Ooh.
with
Yeah, but-
couches, armchairs, side tables, and footstools.
Ooh. Is there a fireplace? I should be in the lounge.
No.
Oh.
Just,
Fire pit,
Matthew,
fire
just to
pit.
clarify this. Are these
Mhm.
actual
Oh.
objects, or are they objects made from...
Yes,
Like
actual.
This is
Physical
all
furnishings.
physical objects. Like these are nice luxurious furnishings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's Talk's moving castle.
Talks moving castle.
Yes.
Fuck you. Talks moving tower.
Yeah,
sir,
Talk's moving tower.
to avoid copyright.
And
Fair.
the next floor is the washroom.
Oh, we have a spa in your tower?
Amazing.
Yes, it comes with
God, you
toilets,
have
watch shows, a
2
magical
stories
brazier, and
left.
sauna benches.
You have 2 stories left and have not listed anywhere for people to sleep.
Well, isn't that
We can
fun?
sleep in the lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can sleep in the lounge. There's couches.
Actually,
There's like
we're-
a bunch of lounge chairs and like a few therapy
There's
chairs
recliners.
too, with a chair sitting next to it.
there's recliners. All right.
Oh,
Like an actual
Okay, I
therapist
did
office in the
observatory, 5th
observatory.
level.
Yeah, we have
The study is the
observatory.
4th.
Observatory,
the lounge is the
study.
3rd.
It was study for the 4th, lounge for the 3rd,
And then
down
washroom
to the
for.
second
And
floor.
washroom for the 2nd.
Okay,
And then
so
it
And
was-
the
what's on
last floor,
first?
the dining space.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, that's good.
Cool.
Wow,
Tables, chairs, magical fireplace, containers, and cooking utensils.
nice.
Can we stay here for a few
But yes,
minutes?
there's also sauna benches in the washroom.
Can we stay here for? We're staying here until the sandstorm passes, at least.
And how long does this last for, Talk?
24 hours.
Holy
24 hours.
shit!
Okay.
Living in the lap of luxury for 24 hours.
We'll never
Okay.
have to pay for an inn again.
So, you all are staying in this tower for a while. Like the sandstorm just has not ended, and you can still hear the wind whipping the sides. But I guess for now, what would everybody like to do in the tower
Well, I
to
think we'd
pass the time?
I think we'd all at least at some point wash the sand out of our crevices.
Yeah.
Is
And
it-
these
is
are
it a
quite
separated?
spacious floors too.
Like, is it separated for like
It
a men's
doesn't
side and a
specify.
women's side? Okay,
Oh.
so this is just open.
It's unisex.
This is a
Didn't-
unisex spa.
Oh yeah. And by the
Nice.
way, this is a 50-foot tower and has an area of up to 100 square feet.
Oh my god, that's
So these are
huge.
quite.
This is bigger
These
than
are
your boat.
large.
This is bigger than your boat. He physically cannot make this.
Does your Kyoko is not shy. I don't have any concept of intimacy.
Calcimo is bleeding out on the ground from a massive nosebleed.
in your lavish wash area, is there like a waterfall refilling the pool that I can go stand under like a shower? Go rinse all of my cracks and crevices out. Come
It
on.
doesn't say. It just says toilets, wash tubs, a magical brazier, and sauna benches. But I guess there is a small waterfall.
Nice.
We'll say that there's like a little
'Cause I
hot
have my-
spring area that in the middle that's being refilled
Yeah.
by a small waterfall.
Yes, I'm gonna use that to shower.
Okay. But yeah, everybody, you
I think Sherville
you
is
have
taking
your
no
time.
showers.
Shrivel's not gonna take a shower?
No, just food.
Is Chervil doing what Tom is doing and is just kind of sitting on one of the lounge chairs with a towel
No,
completely
she's
wrapping
eating.
and covering everything?
She's eating.
Okay. So Chervil's going to eat. Tom is very shy. He doesn't want to show off his bod, so like he's one of those motherfuckers that's wearing a t-shirt at the pool.
Attached to the what does he have again?
The sword?
No.
Or
He's got
the what?
Wasn't it the gills?
Oh,
No, it wasn't.
no, he didn't get gills. He got the super buff arms.
he got
Oh, the
he got the super buff muscles
Yeah.
from the Moorbounder.
I mean, like, it's funny, like, Kyoko's not shy and Sprocket doesn't have a concept of this, because literally the only clothes he wears is a cloak, so, like, everybody technically
he's
sees him
already-
naked all the time.
Kyoko's like walking around buck-assed nude. And everybody else is just like, oh.
And Sprocket's like, oh yeah, you guys wear clothes? Like, I'm not wearing a cloak in here, and it's kind of weird, because it's, like, the only time any of you have seen it without a cloak.
It's a hot spring. Are you guys not used to communal hot springs?
Captain Deluca, who is in the same boat as Kyoko, and hold on, I need to roll a die for him right quick. Just walking around, schlong out.
And also, hilariously, Talk is also naked.
Why? It's his tower.
It's his tower.
That is true.
I just,
Equivalent to your dad walking around in his boxers, and you're like, oh, come on, Dad.
I just imagine Talk doesn't even, like, get dressed to go to the rest of his tower. Like, he just stays nude.
He's walking
No, he's
around
got
in
his
a
own
bathrobe and
PJs.
bunny slippers the whole time.
What
Got like
about
a toothbrush and a cup in one hand.
What about Thel and Calcimo? What are they
Oh my
doing?
gosh.
Calcimo is trying really hard not to like perv out right now. And Thel is just he doesn't care.
Good. All right.
He's
So a
just like,
majority
wow,
of us.
you guys are really really liberal with all of this. That's nice.
I look at him and I'm just like, I literally have no concept about that kind of thing. So.
Oh, well, those are reproductive
I just have
organs.
funny
I mean, like,
And
I know what they are, but like the intimate thing, I have no conception about it.
well,
You're
it'd be
thinking-
like
Well, you're thinking everybody should just have everything off too, because you have everything.
Oh yeah, I'm normal.
it's like
It's
walking
normal.
around
This
with your
is-
life core exposed.
I'm normally full frontal anyway.
It's
Oh.
like
Ooh.
yeah, it's like having your life core just kind of like hanging out, you know.
So they're
It's a little raunchy. They're
they're
completely exposed right now.
they're bleeding to death with like their heart out of their body.
No, it's more like everybody can see it. You know?
Uh,
Like that thing you're supposed to keep secret, everybody can see.
I mean, as far as I could tell with my life core, it's kind of more like a heart. So like if I
Yeah,
could
it's-
see your
I guess the
heart,
best
I
way
would
to
be
put
more.
it would be like it'd be like if your life core was where it is now, but instead of having like metal plating over it, somebody put like glass in front of it.
I mean, I'd be more worried for my life than.
Right.
Like-
It's the same way, but in this intimate, you're trusting everyone around you.
I don't. I don't. I'm gonna have to sleep on that one.
Yeah. It's a little hard to explain to somebody who can't reproduce.
Yeah.
I also could have made a bedroom, but it only comes with one bed, so.
Just Belle looking around at everybody buck ass nude except for Tom. Just this is nice.
It's just like Talk makes one bed in his bedroom, and it's like an Alaskan king, and we all just pile in on it. Oh my
Are-
god.
Are communal hot springs not a thing for you guys?
Like,
Who are you saying that to?
just to the room,
Just
I
in
guess.
general, like everyone around.
Tom, who is trying to not make eye contact with you right now, is just like, no,
No.
no.
Nah.
To see a
This is
lady
what the
naked
virgin
is like a
humans
big
do.
no-no.
Oh my god, Talk. Did you just call Tom a virgin?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Tom doesn't even comment. He's just keeping his eyes down in the water.
Oh my god.
That's very sad.
Damn, is there not like a is there not like a black water bath that's like mineral waters, or is it all
Nope.
like clear?
Nope. It's
Oh,
all
man.
crystal clear water.
That sucks for people who are uncomfortable.
He's like kicking rocks in the water.
So
I just imagine
how
the
do
face.
Sel and
Oh,
Well,
Thel
Thel's all right with it.
Ella's vibing right now. Calcimo
Oh, yeah, did you
is
see the meme I sent?
just ogling Kyoko the entire time.
That's not. No, I don't think anybody pays mind to that because it's not new.
Um,
I give him kind of like that mug grin.
I'm just like, because like our whole like elevator situation's like just like a magic tube that you think of which direction you go and you go that direction.
Mhm.
I'm like, Captain, aren't you gonna join us? Like, it's nice. There's no sand.
after she hears that, she goes up. But I'm imagining her floating up,
Yeah.
just
full
finished a
armor,
bite of her
still
bread,
wearing everything,
seeing this,
and everybody is
shrugs.
buck ass nude but Tom.
Yeah, she comes up eating some bread and shrugs, and then,
Comes down and say, I guess she joins in.
all right, Captain. You know,
She goes to Tom and literally tries to get him into it.
did you just push Tom into the water?
Tom is like, Captain, what are you?
Nice. Nothing bonds the team together than everyone being naked.
God, I was literally thinking, this is gonna be the episode where I get my party lost in a sandstorm. This is gonna be great. And then somehow you all turned it into the communal beach spa episode that's like super raunchy for no reason.
I gotta imagine Sherville's hair is so long that it covers the front.
Oh yeah, Sherville has long hair that covers all like your chest.
So I did some rolls, okay?
Yeah.
So I rolled a D8.
Are you mad that we broke your sandstorm?
No, I rolled 3 D8s.
Uh-huh.
You all are very impressed with how endowed Captain Deluca is. Thel is surprisingly packing. And Calcimo is like just a little smaller than the rest of them.
Tom has underwear and like a t-shirt on because he's embarrassed.
Tom rolled a 5. Everyone else rolled an 8, 2 8s, a 7, and a 5.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. If I were using a Warhammer right now, I'd be swinging for max damage, is all I'm saying. Yeah, apparently everybody in this party is hung like a horse. Except for Tom.
Wait, should we have
painfully average?
Should we have talk roll?
Talk roll a D8.
You've got to think of schlong size when you go into the game. If you don't, you have to roll for it on the beach episode.
Actually, wait.
No.
Well,
no.
I was gonna say to scale with body size.
Yes, it is to scale with body
the
size.
You would expect from a kobold. I was gonna change it to a D6 for him.
No, but like to scale, like, damn.
Talk is packing. Every guy in this party is apparently packing, except for Tom, who's painfully average. Sprocket, roll your D8.
I don't have anything. What do you mean?
I know.
He's in an awkward situation. Maybe he's a grower.
I just like go over and sit next to Tom in the thing, and I'm just like, just chilling out, just like, man, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what?
I don't know. What you're the only one wearing clothes.
What should I be worrying about?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it. Whatever you're
Should
worrying.
I be worried?
I don't think so.
People don't say that unless they're gonna push me in water again.
I mean, come on. Like, don't you want to get the sand out of everything? You can go stand under the waterfall.
Alright.
Alright.
And Tom, I'll roll a con save for Tom. Why not? Where's my?
This should be pretty good for him. He is proficient.
If it's like
Yeah,
if
hold
it's like normal hot spring, if you're sitting down in it, it's up to your chest. Like that's.
I'm just seeing
Talk's
if he can
floating.
withstand the
Talk's floating.
If he can withstand the waterfall.
The waterfall. I see.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't make you do it because you're made out of metal. He is but flesh.
He is but flesh and bone, and
23. Okay, so Sprocket, when you walked under the waterfall, like you were kind of like pushed down a bit. You felt the spring loaders in your back like compress.
Oh, but it felt
Tom
so
walks
good.
under and he is completely calm.
Good.
Like there's no change. He's handling the waterfall well.
He took your advice.
He did take my advice not to just don't worry about it and go under the waterfall.
And in a joking way, you know how like when you're in the shower, you try to lead the water along your arm?
Yeah.
He does that, but like it's full-on blasts of water. It's like getting sprayed with a super soaker at point blank range.
Oh.
Except a straight stream. It goes about 5 feet out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a strong current of water.
Shit.
It's like he is blasting people like it's a fire hose.
Yeah. Oh man, I look at Talk. I'm like, come on, you've got to have like bath toys. Like, is there like a beach ball or like a rubber ducky? Like, come on.
As you say that, one rubber ducky in a sombrero pops up from under the water.
Yeah.
I look at Talk. No more toys though.
No more oh, come on!
I didn't even do anything.
That's not mine, I swear.
So, Talk, are you just kind of like floating on your back in the water?
Yeah.
Or just after like Tom's been like fire hose spraying people, I do that thing where you get like your whole arm extended and just make a massive wave and dredge over
Over Talk.
Talk.
He's gonna get so mad.
Are we gonna roughhouse in the pool? I think it's time.
Oh.
What?
And Talk,
Well, first of all, you catch him by surprise.
Talk, you're made aware of somebody knocking at your tower.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Like you didn't make a door on the bottom floor, which is
Oh, there is
fine.
a door.
Oh, there is a door down there. Okay, so you would have expected somebody to like knock on a door or something. This sounds more like somebody is pounding on the walls.
So from the look of Talk's reaction, do we get that signal that something's wrong?
I mean, it depends if he
Yeah.
says. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. If your passive perception is well, what's everybody's passive perception?
I got a
'Cause
14.
you're all having fun right now.
Mater has a 20.
I just imagine her just gets up, looks around,
Yeah.
says, "We need to get."
Sherville,
Get
you
out.
actually hear the banging too.
Mater can see God. Okay, so.
That's why she gives me so much sass. She knows I'm just a sad man behind a computer.
Oh. I guess, okay, so Sherville and Talk both kind of straighten up, I guess.
Yep. Gets out and says,
They'll picks up on it too.
Oh. Oh shit, what's up? We need to get ready?
Maybe.
Alright. I just kind of, soaking wet, just grab my cloak and wrap it around myself and go to follow Talk and whoever go to the door.
Talk's
So
like
I
staying
just
out
want to point out, nobody is wearing armor right now.
I don't have to, but yeah, nobody is.
So everybody else who depends on armor, your AC is currently 10
Plus your
plus
dexterity.
your dex.
Can you write that down?
Which is, you have a 15.
No proficiencies, nothing like that. Just 10 plus your dex.
I'm guessing some people put some, like, robes on or something.
Yeah, everybody's like grabbing towels.
Kyoko, you can always spend... I mean, the people who do wear armor can always spend a minute to put it on, but that takes a while.
And
Yeah,
everybody is...
Go straight for
I'm
armor.
also casting a spell to get mage armor.
Okay.
Okay. Talk has mage armor. Kyoko, what were you doing?
I'm gonna go straight for armor instead of owl, but I realize it's gonna take a minute to put on.
Okay. Sherville, how about you?
Do you go for armor, or do you just come to the door?
I mean, how long is a minute?
A minute? It's 10 rounds in combat, if we get into it. She's really thinking about this one. It's
Pounding is
honestly,
growing
it's
louder.
only +2 AC on you.
No.
I know.
Okay.
Are you gonna put armor on, or?
No.
Okay, Sherville's not gonna. So
Sherville's
Just
gonna fight
loosely
buck
put
ass
my
nude.
clothes
All right.
on.
you're gonna loosely put
Okay.
clothes on. Are you gonna get? She's putting loosely putting clothes on and grabbing your weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just whatever my character.
So like the really quick stuff. So like a
Gotcha.
robe and your weapon.
Gotcha. Okay. Tom's not gonna move. He's out of the waterfall. He's having too good a time.
Okay. So I guess the 3 people who answer the door are gonna be Sprocket, Sherville, and Talk.
Okay. So let's go ahead and have the 3 of you. And we'll say 8 hours has passed. So
Okay.
you guys have certainly had a long rest.
Sweet. Oh, hell yes. Oh, that's spicy.
I have missed good health.
You too.
Yeah.
Ooh, that means I got my 6th level spell slot back.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Bathroom. May just go to the bathroom real quick, but we'll still continue.
Okay. I'm gonna. So who all's answering the door? Tox, Sprocket, and
And
Shervil?
Shervil, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you guys down to here.
Oh man. I love it. We just absolutely destroyed Matthew Sandstorm.
It's okay.
great.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
I still made it work out.
I still made it work.
I didn't say how long this thing's gonna last.
I look at Talk and I'm just like, are you who do you want me to answer or
Yeah, sure.
okay. I go and I open the door. So I'm in the like it is in the middle. I'm in the middle opening the door and the doors and I'm like taking up the space of it.
Okay. We'll space you out like that.
Okay.
I'm gonna put everybody else way the fuck over here.
Cuz they're up a floor.
Yeah, because they're up a floor.
Oh yeah, we're on 1st floor.
Yep. We're in the kitchen.
We're fighting in the dining room.
It's a ballroom blitz. Ballroom blitz.
I'm gonna put you guys down here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're in the dining room.
With a lead pipe?
Who opens the door?
I do.
Okay. So you are immediately met with a knock on your head because the door opens inward,
Yes.
not outward.
Yes.
So this guy clocks you on the head.
Hey. That's a little awkward.
So this man,
Okay, so
this orc,
this
just
orcish
clocks you
man.
right on the forehead.
Hey. Yes.
Hello. We're here to take your stuff.
I look back at Talk and I'm like, what happens if you don't let him in? Can you like keep him from staying in?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Cool.
don't sound very about that. Campagin.
You gotta say it with confidence or they're not gonna believe you. Yeah, the meter is. Don't you have the spell Arcane lock, John?
No.
Right. I look back at the orc. I'm like, I'm gonna have to tell. That's a solid no from me, Chief.
Oh, well, it's good you already know my name. We weren't asking. We're here for your stuff.
And I am telling you no.
All right, boys.
I just closed the
Throw
door.
him back up.
I just closed the door.
You try to close the door and he just sticks his foot in it so it doesn't close all the way.
Can I do a contested strength check?
Contested athletics with me.
Oh, athletics. Add 4 to that, so I got a 19. Damn it.
So you go to slam this door and you just hear boom. His lone foot is just caught in the door.
It's less trying to
and he
slam it.
pries the door in.
It's
like
less.
You didn't know wood could bend like this, and this man is just prying this door in from the top with one hand. He goes, "You're gonna let us in now."
Wait, is he still holding it?
He is still
Yes.
holding it. Yeah.
He is still holding the door.
Is it like fully open or?
It
is.
partially.
It is. He tried to close it. It's stuck on his foot, which is the only gap in the door, other than the top left of it that he's bending in
cool.
with his hand.
I actually do.
Oh.
I actually do. So, it's gonna suck for this guy.
Oh,
It's gonna suck for this guy.
talk,
So,
please.
don't worry. And also, this sucks because it's such a waste, but
There's more of them.
I'm upcasting it to 6th level.
Oh, what are you upcasting?
Does he just touch the door? Immovable object.
Bruh.
That's a neat trick. Annie, the door. And he pulls his foot out of the door, steps back, and this female orc
Oh,
just kind of steps up,
oh, she kind of hot.
points at the door, and it splinters.
Oh no.
The whole door just explodes into splinters.
Don't you have counterspell, John?
I do, I counterspell.
You counterspell?
He knows what the druids end.
Are we playing this game? Is this the game we're playing today?
Alright. Alright.
I'm dying. I'm
We'll be
dying.
back later.
Sherville goes, I'm gonna go get my armor on. And goes upstairs.
And they all
I count the
They
orcs.
all disappear from your vision into the sandstorm.
How many were there? I count them before they leave. Oh, fuck.
You counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the what looked like the normal orcs.
Yeah, and then two
one
of the...
chieftain, and then whoever this Annie was.
Okay, so there's 13 orcs. So, yeah, we all go upstairs. I'm just like, alright, so we got like a group of like 13 orcs coming, so everyone get prepared.
I also closed the door fully, so it's...
Right.
There is no door.
Oh,
wait, yes there is.
yeah,
yes,
there
there
is.
is, because it didn't.
Because we
go through.
counterspell.
That's right.
I'm gonna die.
What level did you cast that at, by the way?
6th level.
6th level counterspell? God, what a waste. Okay.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
that was the one from the druid's end.
It was one from his
Oh,
wand.
that's right.
I'm gonna die. That almost killed me. That was so funny.
That was really good.
So yeah, we all get upstairs. I'm like, so we got like 13 orcs coming. So everyone
What?
get. I throw a rock at Tom. I'm like, get out of there.
Also,
Ow,
I
you hit
kind
me
of
with
magically
a
locked the door.
Is it safe to say I have my armor on by now?
Yeah, you've got your armor on. Captain Deluca doesn't even make a move. Hey, he's just enjoying the bath.
I look at
Go-
Kyoko and I'm just like, just let him. He's kind of our guest, and this is the least we can do.
I mean,
You go to
he
leave and you swear you hear him slurping up the bathwater.
Gremlin.
Gremlin.
I'm gonna go down to the first floor, and is there like what kind of furniture is on the first floor?
The
So
dining room.
It's a nice, fine dining room.
Fuck.
Very luxurious looking. A lot of plates, forks, and knives. None that are big enough to really be used as a weapon, more just for like fine dining.
It's a table, chairs, fireplace, containers, and cooking utensils.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, table made out of.
Oh fuck.
Wood.
this
Mahogany.
table is made out of
It's mahogany.
mahogany. Solid. It's a solid table. This rich mahogany.
Great. Grab the table, pick it up, and I'm going to move it in front of the door.
Okay, so we're going to barricade the door.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm gonna move you guys
Sure.
back a bit so that you're all here, and I'm gonna move Kyoko
Alrighty.
down there with you guys.
I'm still laughing about we just gated community them.
You really did gated community my encounter here.
Oh.
We're gonna say that this is the large door,
Okay, that's fine.
and then
Oh. Oh, Mater should have taken her phone. Oh man, that's so fucking funny.
Ah, yeah. So
Oh fuck. Okay. So I guess we're all just kind of preparing for them to come back.
yeah.
Fuck. Oh. How long does it?
Also, if you wish.
Oh, what, John?
what you wouldn't have.
Oh, the duration for the immovable object?
Mm-hmm.
It's permanent.
Okay. Oh, really?
Until dispelled.
That's sick.
And it can hold up to 20,000 pounds of weight.
Damn.
God, that looks bad.
Oh, Jesus.
And if he wishes to force it open, it is my spell save DC plus 10.
Oh my god.
So he would have to be at 26. Force it open.
Which, like, isn't impossible, but it's weird if they can actually do it. Oh. I can't believe we just did that to them, and we're
Should I
able
make
to
it square just so it's easier for you?
we're able to get everybody's fucking armor on.
No,
You have
I
your
got
armor,
this,
Mater.
don't worry.
I'll tell you later. Oh, fuck. Alrighty.
You need a phone charger soon.
Oh. So, yeah. They didn't say when they would be back. They just said they'd be back, right?
We'll be back later, is what
Yeah.
they said.
Right. Cool.
So you're all just waiting,
Yeah, we're
Waiting.
preparing.
and waiting.
I'm just lounging.
And where do you
Actually-
have the table set up? Just against the door?
Yeah, I have it pushed up against the door.
Okay, we're gonna say that the table is a little wider than the door, so we're gonna say it's like that.
Oh, nice. I think
Also,
Uh,
take chairs and kind of wedge the table against the wall and door.
Okay.
I'm sitting in a chair also waiting. Just like
Talk's just eating.
And you're all waiting. 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 And about 3 hours go by.
we're all playing dice we're all playing dice games.
Just eating at this
Take
point.
my batteries, you whore.
Mm.
Get your own. Sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's fine.
Don't take my batteries, you whore.
All right.
And you hear a trumpet from outside. A really shitty trumpet. Like, and then Annie, the door. And you were expecting it from here,
when it comes from behind.
but it's here instead. And the wall bursts open.
I mean, we were all waiting for an attack anyway, so like
Yeah.
Hey,
Uh,
fuckers, we were playing dice. Rude.
Oh, that's gonna be really annoying.
Just like about to like take a bite of the sandwich and the wall collapses.
and the whole bottom of the tower is collapsing. As she has made a big enough hole in this tower to cause actual structural damage.
God.
Does that do anything, John? Or does your tower stay up magically?
You told
Doesn't
me it was a
say.
physical tower
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
that you
All
conjured
creatures and
here.
objects within the tower that were not created by the spell appear safely outside on the ground, and all traces of the tower and its furnishings disappear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the tower's now gone.
So Captain
Captain
Deluca
Deluca
is
is
just
buck-ass
naked
nude, sitting in the middle of a sandstorm,
next to his clothes.
next to a pile of his clothes, and is just like, "That's dumb."
That's
In
dumb.
Infernal.
You're dumb.
It just goes, "That's dumb" in Infernal.
That's really funny.
Yoko's laughing her ass off.
Alrighty.
And I want everybody to roll me initiative.
Okay.
Also, the sandwich Talk was eating just vanishes into smoke.
Man.
I got a 14.
Okay.
Damn, I'm glad.
Well, at least I still got mage armor up.
Oh, you have a 6, right? For initiative. Because of your rogue subclass. Mater got a 13.
7.
Well. This all crumbles now.
I wonder where the face on this map is.
It's sand. It's only sand. We are the faces on this map.
There's one
Oh,
bit
that-
here. Kind of zoom out. It kind of looks like an alpaca.
Okay.
Annie, the door.
Annie, the door. These guys,
only
they
get 2
rolled
spots.
14. They're all going to be going at the same time just to make life easier.
You just want to look at it.
I need to get that.
Oh, right.
Because this is basically war.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. You can say that again now.
That's a lot of orcs going at the same time. Like, that's not, like, just a few orcs going at the same time. That's a lot of orcs.
Okay, and then Sprocket, you rolled a 6 or a 15?
I got a, no, I got a 6.
You got a 6, okay. Sprocket 6. Talk 20.
Don't set in the bed.
Kyoko 10.
Shervil 13.
Okay. Then the rest are my NPCs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Captain Deluca has a 5. He's 17.
What rest?
No.
So what happened?
Tom. Keep forgetting what I did with his character sheet.
So they tried to open our front door and we're just like, we're taking everything. And I'm like, no. And they're just like, I wasn't asking. I'm like, I don't care. And I go to shut the door and he blocked it. And Talk used a movable object on the door so he couldn't open it. And then they tried to dispel the door magic and instead he counterspelled that so they left. So we were able to get all of our clothes.
That's hilarious.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. It was.
Well, Calsmo goes first.
Ooh.
With that
Fireball.
natural 20.
Fireball.
Jacob, how did you make it go in order?
You just click and
For
drag
you.
the
Oh, I see. So I have
peoples
to.
into place. Yep.
Okay, so I still have to do all
Yeah.
that. That's annoying.
It's just that you put the numbers in and it so you can remember the actual turn order. Just in case you need to roll new and
Tom rolled a 22, so he goes pretty soon.
I rolled an unnatural 20.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Just blow up the entire armies with fireball.
And poor Thel only rolled a 7.
Well, I'm still going last, so I don't know what anybody's talking about. We weren't asking. Yeah, I don't fucking care.
We weren't asking.
Neither was I.
It wasn't a request.
I still. I love bullshit like that sometimes. It's
All right.
stupid.
I think that's everybody. So
Yep.
Calsimo's going to go first. And he is going. I got to pull up sheets. Hold on. I have so much shit I have to pull up right now.
You were supposed to. You were the chosen one!
You didn't have this prepared.
None of this has gone the way Matthew thought it would go.
No, it hasn't. Calcimo is going to step up to the hole in the door, and he's going to cast a 5th level Cone of Cold.
I.
I have to look at that spell right quick. I'm sorry, I have so many tabs open. Slow.
You're slowly shutting down.
God, I can feel its ram screaming. As I have 8 Google Chrome tabs open. 60-foot cone. Okay.
Oh man.
Yeah, you.
Yeah. So he can get all of them.
Yeah, he can get actually like. Is that how 60-foot cone works? I think it is.
Well, 60-foot cone means that it has to go out exactly 60 feet from him.
Yeah.
So that would be to there.
And then 120. So it'd be like this. 165. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
To there.
Or what he could do. Hold on.
damn.
Somebody draw 60 feet out from him.
Do you want to go straight up or.
I'm just gonna.
Because this is 120 right now. So this is
That's the cone.
170. What the hell? Oh, because it's a straight line, right? It's
Yeah.
just weird.
Yeah, that's what he'll do. He'll do that.
Unless 60 feet straight up is.
And I'm
this
gonna make
way.
a collective
So
con
yeah.
save. For
So
those guys.
if this is gonna be, yeah.
2, 3.
This is more accurate to a 60-foot cone.
How many of these guys are there? There were 1, 2, 3,
One.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All right. Cool. That worked out. So means I have. Okay. I'll go ahead and roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 8d8s.
Just. Oh! Oh!
Oh,
And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 failures.
Nice.
So
Nuke 'em all.
casters, man.
I mean, yeah. Wow. I see very few disappearing on the map.
Mm-hmm.
They've got extra
And
health.
then for that chieftain, that was a +1. Bad. Not a D100, D20.
Oh,
And he failed.
Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne.
Okay. Next up is the chieftain's turn.
Yeah.
And he just kind of shrugs it off, goes, "Brrr." That was cool. And he runs up to Calcimo with his greatsword,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to make 3 attacks.
Oh.
So that's going to be +8 to hit each time. 1, 2, 3. AJC 12. Okay, so all 3 hit,
Mm-hmm.
and he deals 17 times 3. $51 points of damage to Calcimo.
Oh my god.
Calcimo
Yep.
is down.
Holy
Not
shit.
again. God damn it. At least I fucking
Hey,
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 at least he damaged them.
yeah. Hey, Talk.
And-
I have found your fireball.
And he's going to use his legendary action
Oh.
to throw an axe at Talk.
Oh.
Oh god.
So he's going to make
Thank god for mage armor.
7 to hit. Ooh. Okay, so this
He still missed anyway.
He downs Calcimo faster than you've ever seen somebody take care of a caster. Spins and throws this axe. And if it weren't for your mage armor, Talk, this would have nailed you, but it just bing right off. And
Okay.
he just smiles and goes, "Neat trick." And it's Tom's turn.
Alrighty.
Tom
Oof.
is going to, because Tom didn't grab his armor.
He should have in that time. What?
Oh wait, yeah,
he
he
was
did, because he was
Yeah.
armoring up. You're right.
We had 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew
He's
people
gonna go
were
run up, and he's gonna grab Calcimo and try to drag him away.
coming. No, not again. Again.
To here, and the legendary action that the chieftain used is his reaction. Technically, I just did that wrong again. So he doesn't get an attack of opportunity, but Tom does give Calcimo a potion,
Good. Good.
and Calcimo is stabilized but not healed.
Oh, okay.
And then Tom steps in front of him.
Yay! That worked.
Okay. And Talk, it's your turn.
Well, balls.
Hey John, did you see the thing I made for you?
Is that a 20-foot square
This is a fireball square.
or radius?
This is a fireball, 20-foot radius.
Oh, thank you, because I do have something that's a 20-foot radius.
Oh?
Yeah, that's perfect 20.
Yep.
Upcast to 5th level, Ice Storm.
Ice
Ice
storm.
storm. Okay.
Oh shit.
And they need to make me dex saves.
All of them?
All of them except for
Well-
these two guys right here.
Okay.
Yeah. Except for those two.
No. Okay.
They had to beat a 16.
Okay, so that's 1 failure, 2 meets it beats, 3, 4. So we have 4 failures.
Is that just of these guys? Or
Mm-hmm.
okay.
And there's, basically you're raining hail on them.
Okay.
And it's also
this is
difficult
doing
terrain
cold
in that
damage?
square, too.
This is doing cold
And
damage,
bludgeoning.
to be sure, right?
And bludgeoning. It's half cold,
And
half
bludgeoning.
bludgeoning.
Cold and bludgeoning.
Okay. Okay, okay. I need to make her dex save as well.
What?
You should probably draw it.
Ah, that's a 7, so
Oh.
she fails it.
Mhm.
Alright, roll your damage.
I'll do it.
Because if we
It only
do
lasts 1 turn.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Also, the
Okay.
chief is hit by it too.
I'm going to the bathroom. Please don't kill anyone while I'm gone.
No promises. He
Ah.
succeeds. So, what's cold and what's bludgeoning?
Bludgeoning is the d8s, and cold
Okay.
is the d6.
You have when you roll to hit, you have a +2 bonus on top of everything else.
And is this
And
is this
or to
on
your
a
damage.
on a failed save
So when you
or
roll
on a
the damage,
successful
it's-
save take half, or is this on a successful save take none?
They take half.
Okay.
They take half on successful. So, for those who fail, they take 26.
Okay.
And for those who succeeded, only take 13.
Oh, there it is.
Also,
Okay.
What's my modifier?
Next up is Captain Deluca,
That's spell save, spell attack.
who was reaching
Oh,
for
it's
his
close enough.
rapier. And it's just like, you guys got it. He starts putting on his clothes. And he says this in Infernal. So only Kyoko understood him. And he just takes his action to get dressed. Next up, it is Annie's turn.
It's the
I'll
missus.
go ahead and reveal her nameplate.
It's the missus' turns.
You can see her name, right?
No.
Okay. Then I know what I need to do.
Mm.
Now can you see
he
her
showed
name?
her. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And she's going to pull out this butcher's axe.
Oh.
Or this butcher's, not axe, it's a butcher knife.
Uh-huh.
And she's going to sprint 30, 40, 50 feet in front of the chieftain.
It's difficult terrain in that spot.
I'm aware.
Okay, just making sure.
And then she's going to end her turn here putting herself between the chieftain and Tom.
Oh, is that her dash? Okay.
Yeah, that was her dash.
Right. Okay.
Next up is the two Orcie
Seven.
boys.
No, we're trying
They don't really like what happened.
We're so friends.
Holy shit, is that all that's left?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talk
they're gonna
obliterated them.
lumber on over, and they're both gonna attack Tom.
Well, that's no bueno.
With their great axes.
They're attacking Tom. Oh.
So +5 to hit. Bop and bop. One of them hit him. And it deals 9 points of slashing damage to good old Tom.
Good old Tom.
Good old Tom.
Tommy boy, never meaning no harm. All right.
That's their turns. Chervil, it's your turn.
Um,
They're dumb and they've clustered.
I sprint up to Calcimo.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He has the potion, right?
He's been stabilized, yeah.
He's been stabilized, but he is still unconscious.
So, is it an action to wake him up?
It
Yes.
would be. Yeah.
It'd be your action to wake him up.
I mean, they're also all next to Tom.
So again, it's an action to wake him up.
Yep.
And then I want him to drink the potion
You would have to feed him the potion as an action.
as an action. Oh
Oh my god. He's alive, so.
Yeah. Just go ahead and roll that healing
For
me.
now.
It is for now. Okay, I'll roll him. No,
Forgets how to play her character. Mater is the Ashley Johnson of our group, where every session she forgets how to play her character.
So if I cure wound sound, is he physically like
Well, he'll wake up.
he'll wake up? Right?
Yeah, and
Yeah, he'll
Be
wake
an
up on
action.
his own.
yes, it would be your action, yeah. Or instead, if you don't want to use a spell slot, you can do your lay on hands and give him just like 10 health. Flat.
That one. What was that one?
You have healing as an action
Paladin.
that is 5 times your paladin level.
And it doesn't cost you a spell slot.
Mater.
Do
Or-
you want to do that instead?
Or you could use your rogue step and stab him.
Oh, yeah.
She's got so much to do.
Welcome to the bitch of multi-classing.
You want to move one space up? Okay, so she moves one space up.
And
You're gonna lay on hands. How much points? You can do up to 5 times your paladin level. You can do. So she's gonna give 10 lay on hands healing to Calcimo.
Okay. Calcimo's healed. Alright. Is
For
that your
living.
action, your movement?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's looking at.
Anything else? Let's see. Nothing else.
Ooh, she's trying.
Nothing else.
Ooh,
All right.
she's trying.
Wait a minute.
Yo.
There's nowhere to hide.
There's nowhere to hide in an open sandstorm.
Okay.
Can't
That
fade
is
into
my
the
turn.
storm.
All right. Mater ends her
Kyoko,
turn.
it is your turn, Kyoko.
Is What sort of action is it to give somebody a, like, just hand somebody a potion?
I would call that your bonus action.
I don't.
If you're
Yep.
giving somebody an item, I would call that your bonus action. But if eating it to them, I would call it your action. Because you can pass somebody something in a second, but make them drink it, that's going to be at least 6 seconds. I think that's fair.
Dorcas.
What are you doing, Kyoko?
That's what I'm figuring out.
Everyone's in gridlock.
Okay.
Mental gridlock.
After Kyoko is Thel, and then after Thel, it's you, Sprocket.
Oh, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Well, then fuck me, I guess.
Bonus action, rage.
Ah!
Okay.
I'm using my great axe. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do this.
Rage.
Oh, why is my dice roller slow? 20 and a 12 on this fucker.
Okay. Well, the 20 hits, so go ahead and roll damage.
$14.
Okay.
And I don't remember how many temp points I can give people. Give me 1 second.
I believe at this point it's 5 or 4? 4 or 5?
I'm trying to pull it up. It's just running the diddle.
God damn, why aren't you prepared?
I was on the barbarian page at least. Right now it is 4 temp points, so that's gonna go to Shervil and Calcimo.
Okay.
And myself.
Okay.
You're getting +4 health. As
Does it not also go to Tom?
Oh, I didn't see Tom there, yes.
yeah, he's kind of buried.
He is in the middle of a dog pile.
Man, and he was self-conscious before.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, what being painfully average does to a man.
Oh yeah.
When the lizard
So,
person
what's
has
the
a bigger
interesting
schlong than
thing?
you.
What,
Yeah,
John?
what's up?
Let's get out of that.
If I cast a Golder's Tower with a 9th level spell slot, I can make an 8-foot tower appear.
So dumb.
All right.
But yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Wait, I have. No, never mind.
Moving on to Thel. Thel is gonna come over here to Calcimo and be like, "Hey, buddy, we gotta get you fixed up." And he's gonna cast. Fuck! I just closed out one of the pages I needed.
Oh no.
Why weren't you prepared for D&D?
I just fucked up.
Everyone, calm down. Asmodeus will be
Point.
dead soon.
Hoi! He's gonna cast. I'm gonna look at this one.
He's gonna cast Heal. Oh! 70 hit points straight to Calcimo.
No, actually, I need to make. I need to have Annie make a charisma saving throw.
Oh?
She fails. They'll cast Dominate Person on Annie.
Ooh.
And he says, hey now, you really don't want to do this. And she just kind of stands up a little straighter and puts her cleaver away.
Is she charmed?
Don't you woe the asexual?
One of the two. Anyway.
Sprocket, you're up.
Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna go up to here. And my blades are gonna come out. And I'm just gonna do my 2 attacks and then my bonus attack. With my...
On who?
On the chief.
Okay.
1, 2, and a bonus. So I hit with 1 longsword and the dagger. So yeah.
Okay.
D8 plus.
How'd you know his AC already?
I just guessed. I guessed that
Well,
with a...
I mean,
you just met with a second attack.
Ah!
That's why I asked.
Oh! I was like, 22. There's not much that's higher than that.
Yeah.
All right, so the first hit is the D8, and then the 8, and then a D4 plus 1. I did 10 damage. Well, 8 slashing and 2 piercing.
Okay. He takes it.
Yep.
It's Calcimo's turn.
Yeah, and that's all I do. You're right.
Because I think that was movement action, and
Yep,
unless you
and a
wanted to
bonus action.
transform.
Nope, my bonus action.
Oh
was
yeah, and your bonus
using
because with
my,
the offhand.
with my offhand.
Calcimo gets up and he's like, "Oh fuck that." And he's going to cast. He's gonna upcast Magic Missile to 4th level. That's 64s.
Right. If Magic Missile is a 1st level spell, then yes.
Yeah. So 64s.
Plus 6.
and it makes 3 darts initially.
Yeah.
Yep. Plus 6.
Oh.
Dealing 26 points of damage to the half orc, or to the orc standing next to Annie.
It's just...
And he dies.
It's like an artillery
You
strike.
guys-
Yeah.
You guys have seen some brutal kills from Calcimo. This one takes the cake because these darts aren't exploding on impact. They rip through this orc, carry him up into the air, and slam him back down, and he's just dead.
Oh.
Like, no bounce, no moving.
Oh my god.
And it is the chieftain's turn. And he's gonna go, alright, make tricks. Make tricks. I like them. I want your stuff. So I'm giving you 1 chance to surrender, or I'm gonna kill you.
You are not the fucking artist, are you?
You really think you stand a chance after what we've just done to the rest of your party?
He has a -2 intelligence and a +0 to wisdom. He is not smart.
No, you're gonna die. You're gonna die.
Do you respond with that?
I not like that, but just no, you're gonna die.
Okay. He's going to make. He's going to make 3 greatsword attacks at you, Sprocket.
Yep.
That's that. Plus 8 to hit. One, 2, 3.
No. He hits 2.
I was gonna say, I don't believe you. So he deals. You're not transformed, right?
Nope. I
Okay,
take full
so you
damage.
Take 15 times 2. Take 34 points of slashing damage.
Ow.
And now, I want you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
A Constitution saving throw. Ooh, Jerry.
Ooh, yeah, indeed.
I got a 28.
28. Okay, you succeeded. You feel from his blade acid. Like he has swiped you with acid.
There's a it's a rust monster. Get it away from me. God, that reminds me of the first time I played a Warforged when I got almost eaten alive by a rust monster.
And then he's gonna use his.
Wait, so did I just, like, resist all of the damage from it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah. It's a con save with a DC of 16. And if you succeed, you don't take any damage. If you fail though,
Yeah.
that's when things get a little hairy for you. So next up is Tom again. Tom is going to elect to not use the longsword.
That's fair.
He's going to use his elven longsword that he got back in Miser's Keep.
Right.
And he's going to make 2 attacks at the orc that has him for moving. So that's 12 and 22. AC's 13.
Okay,
So
hold
he
on.
deals 1d6 plus 5.
It's a longsword, right?
Yeah.
It's a D8.
He's wielding it with one hand, though.
Yeah, it's a D8 with one hand. It's a D10 with two.
Why do I still have it marked as a d6?
I don't know.
D8 plus 5. 12 damage. Again, Tom... This orc goes charging in at Tom all dumb. Tom, like, just takes a step to the side and flicks the elven longsword behind him, and the orc's head rolls off and into the wind. Like some Book of Eli shit.
Like a turd in the wind.
Talk, it is your turn.
Cool.
Cool.
So, is this part saying
I might have something for Tom after this.
Mm-hmm.
return technique, right?
But first, you know what time it is.
What time is it?
For those watching, Talk waves a hand, and so appears the arcane missile tracers. And guess who's getting those? The artillery strike.
You're also magic missiling the chief?
Yes. Cheap. And it's a 4th level magic missile.
Okay. So add 66. 66 plus 6. Let's go, baby.
32 force damage.
Nice.
Wait, why is it D6s?
Oh,
I'm sorry, it was
Wait.
D4s.
It's D4s, yeah.
64 plus 6, yeah.
Yeah.
We roll that.
oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Sorry.
Let's say that would make that spell broken.
Oh, yeah. 19.
Eh, that's so much worse. But still pretty bad. Half of that is... I will say... That's 9 rounded down. Okay. Alright. That's your turn?
Yes.
Alright. So it's Captain Lance's turn.
Still buckling.
Still buckling.
He's dressed, and he's just kind of looking at this chief and is going like, "You're taking a while."
Eldritch Blast. Oh, don't tell me I guessed it.
Actually,
No way.
I have to make a con saving throw.
Oh. How do you say it now that you don't use that voice? Eldritch Blast.
25. Okay. Alright, now. 30.
Oh, he is using a spell.
So he takes 58 divided by 2.
Oh,
To 29 points of necrotic damage.
that's disintegration ray. That's ray.
As Captain Deluca cast Finger of
Oh,
Death.
the finger of death. Oh, because it's force damage for disintegration. That's finger of
Mhm.
death. Oh my god. Remind me not to
And
piss you
the
off.
captain just kind of looks at him and goes, And out comes the sickle and rapier.
Oh,
Annie, having put her weapons away,
is charmed by Thel still.
is charmed by Thel. She doesn't want to do this. That was his command.
Mm.
So she's just gonna step away.
Are they bandits?
Just an orc raiding party that we just
Does-
absolutely.
Does anybody attack Annie as she's walking away?
I just. Nah, I'm too focused on the chief's the one who's got my attention. He's had my attention since the beginning.
Kyoko, you had an opportunity to hit her. Do you hit her?
Walking away, and I think I would have
Would the water be off?
well. So I'm
Should the
gonna go.
water be off?
What are you gonna do, Jess?
Okay. I think she said she's gonna let her go.
Oh, I can see it.
Oh,
You
okay.
guys not hear me?
No, it's
No,
just
Yeah, we
that.
can. It's
Warning
just
next
somebody's
to the
talking the same time every time you try to talk.
Yeah,
Damn it.
On John's end, I think.
it is. Yep.
So Chervil, it's your turn.
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'll go up to the chief.
Okay. So she walks up to
Try
the
to
chief.
melee attack.
And you're just gonna melee attack her?
What do you roll for that?
So. It is.
Mater,
yeah, you're
speak
using
up.
the
I can't
saber,
hear
right?
you.
She's gonna go and attack him. So it would be plus proficiency. So it'd be it's a plus 10 to hit on your saber.
Where did you get 10 from?
5. It's a plus 1,
Right.
plus 5, plus proficiency bonus.
Okay.
And she rolled a 12.
So your sword does connect, and you're thinking like, I should have been able to shear through this armor, and I didn't. And so you pull your blade back,
Well.
and you're thinking to yourself like, this is confusing because that should have been easy. This is a magical weapon. That should have been easy.
Well, I take a step down.
You take a step back.
Yes. That didn't work.
And because of your fancy footwork, since you. Oh, you have to hit the melee for fancy footwork.
So he can take an opportunity.
I mean, you could always bonus action disengage. and
True,
back
I
up.
didn't use a bonus. Okay. I will do that.
Okay, so.
Thank you.
Bonus action disengage.
Yeah, and then back up. She forgot how to play rogues!
All right, Kyoko, you're up.
I move here. Is
How
it
does
flank?
sneak attack work?
Yeah, you'll be flanking with Sprocket.
How does a sneak attack work? She's used
She's
to
used to
the,
the
tower. The tower. The tower.
Tower of Power.
Oh. I do 2 attacks with advantage.
Okay, go right ahead.
That's a 25.
All right, so that's a 27 to
Oh,
hit. One of your attacks.
I will take it.
Hmm.
And now, this weapon you're using,
That's
is this one a magical or a normal weapon?
This is a normal weapon.
Okay, good to know.
That's a spicy 20 damage on a regular ass greatsword.
So you
Mm-hmm.
cut into him, Kyoko?
Mhm.
No problem. Like
Hell
he kind of parried that first one, but the second one like chopping into wood.
Oh,
You know,
Damn.
this was easy.
And 4 points for Sprocket.
yay!
4 points temp
so
for Sprocket. Gotcha.
I'm at 101.
And
Wait, didn't Sprocket already receive the temp
Nope,
HP?
I haven't.
No, he
No.
wasn't close enough.
Oh,
No, that's right. It was Chirval Calcimo, or it was Thel
No, it was
Chirval Calcimo and Tom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, then it's Thel's turn. And Thel is going to.
He's going to Eldritch Blast. I know, he's a cleric.
Can he charm again?
What?
Can he charm
Warlock.
No. Cleric warlocks. I worship my god, but I also made a deal with it.
I worship my god for a price.
Oh man. The price is my eternal soul.
Keep your crummy soul.
Keep your crappy soul. I don't want your secondhand soul.
Thel is just gonna focus on
Worshipping God with the
Annie.
words.
He's just gonna maintain that dominate person on her.
Okay.
Sprocket, it's your turn.
It's me turn, which means I now get advantage on a slicey slice. Yeah, so I'm just gonna make my 2 attacks and my bonus attack. So 22 to hit, okay. Missed the second one. I hit the first one only.
Okay. Roll damage for the first one.
8 more damage.
All right, you deal 8 more damage to. Wait, are your attacks considered magical or non-magical?
You +1 to my longsword and my dagger, so
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Okay. You hit him
yeah.
with your longsword.
Uh-huh.
And it doesn't go in as deep as you thought it would have.
Oh.
Like almost like as if something is keeping magic from doing as much as it should on him.
That's weird. You're weird.
I made weird armor. And it's Calcimo's turn again. And he's just like, this is fucking bullshit. He's gonna cast greater invisibility on Chirval.
Oh!
So Chirval, you are invisible.
Why am I invincible?
You're invisible.
You're invisible.
Because he put greater invisibility on you.
Why?
Because he wanted to. I don't know.
Because he wants you to be hidden. We're in a sandstorm. Don't ask why the mage is helping you.
Accept his help.
Yeah, my cleric healed me because I was on P. Why?
Alrighty.
Alright, and it's the chieftain's turn again. And he's gonna make. He really doesn't give 2 shits about you right now, Sprocket. Like, you're kind of his shoe toy. But that one, that tiefling over there, that just hit him, she's got some fire. So he's gonna turn around and he's gonna do all 3 attacks on her.
Did it?
One
Okay,
hit.
so 1 crit. So you take. Are you raging right now?
Yes, he
Yes.
is.
You take 17 points of. You take 17 points of slashing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Wait, is that 17 already halved or no?
Yeah, that's 17 after it's halved from the crit. He deals 17 damage a hit.
That's what I mean. Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. I was like,
I have advantage on that, so do I roll?
On
Or I have
it's a Constitution save.
Con save, not Dex.
it. I have.
This isn't.
What? What do you have?
I have proficiency with con.
You just add your proficiency.
Right.
and-
Proficiency, not advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so add your proficiency to your save.
Okay.
Come on, fail. Fail. Fuck! Fuck. You're fine.
Yeah. Fuck. You're fine.
Okay.
You saw that acid trick he tried to do on Sprocket, and you're just like, okay, and you got out of the way of it too.
Yep.
And it's Tom's turn, and Tom's just like, man, just stay down. He walks over, and he's gonna make 2 attacks on him with actually Tom's gonna step here, and Sprocket, you notice it, and so do you, Churble, that Tom's beard kind of starts to come in, and the hair kind of starts creeping up the side of his face,
Oh no.
and one of his ears turns into a wolf ear as he takes a great big like puff of air, and he breathes out a 15-foot cone.
Oh.
So he needs to make a con save,
He got
which he's good at.
He got the winter wolf.
Yeah, he's the winter wolf. He's just a normal werewolf.
Yes, I forgot about that.
Gonna
Oops,
make a
there it is.
+7. Ooh, he failed that, so he takes
Winter
48 cold
Soldier
damage.
Furry Edition.
48. 15 reduced in half is just 9 again. God, this guy does not die. I'm so glad I didn't make him a barbarian. All right, and that was Tom's turn.
All right.
And as the breathing is done, the hair begins to recede again on Tom.
Okay.
So Talk, it's your turn.
Which health does this guy
I
have?
think he's resisting magic damage.
Damn.
His armor or whatever. Talk to talk, 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 talk to talk. Wait, we're in a sandstorm. It's more like ta 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 talk. Ta 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 talk. Talk ta ta talk. Talk to the talk, talk to the talk, 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 talk to the talk,
He
talk to
casts
the talk, talk,
haste
talk, talk.
on Kyoko, so she has 2 actions in addition to extra attack.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 actions
2
and
actions
2
and plus
AC.
2 AC. Awesome.
So Jazz can hit 4 times.
Yeah, Jazz, you can hit 4 times, and you have +2 to your AC. Wait, haste gives an AC bonus?
Yes, it does.
I thought haste just increased movement.
No, it gives some AC as well.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. All right, is that your turn?
And her movement is doubled. Hot.
Okay.
Damn.
And is that your turn, Talk?
Yee.
Okay. Captain Lance is going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. And he's going to make his 3 attacks. 22, 15, then 31. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's spicy because that +12 was the sickle.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was, but like
So
31.
this will be D8 +5. Actually, no, it's 6 because it's magic. So it does 4 damage with that. And then the sickle, D4 plus 8. So it does 5 damage. Now the acid damage.
Oh, it also does acid. Oh,
Back. I'm sorry.
no problem.
Acid does extra damage to constructs. If I'm not mistaken.
It doesn't. It's just normal damage.
Ah, okay. Then it does 15 points of acid damage to this guy, which he did not resist. And he's just like, "Ah, fucking!"
Jesus.
And then he's going to bonus action Misty Step
Oh.
to here.
Oh. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And it's Annie's turn, and Annie still doesn't want any part of that, so she's just kind of going to step over here and watch. And Sherville, it's your turn.
You have greater invisibility on you, which means you have advantage on
Yeah.
your attack.
You are so invisible right now.
Try maybe again.
You're gonna go up and try to cut him again?
Yeah.
Alright, you have advantage, so roll 2 and take the highest. Alright. Well, roll one more. Oh, you got a 27.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
That's your...
That hit.
It'd be your D8
Roll damage.
plus 7 because of your plus 2 and plus 5. Do you, and then, oh my god. So go ahead and roll the D8 because that's the start of it.
Okay. Plus, again, that's 2,
Plus 5 because you're using your dexterity for it.
6, 7, 9.
Yep. Oh, and then roll your 5d6 as a sneak attack damage.
D6, right?
Yep, with no.
Now, sneak attack damage, it's the same type of damage that the weapon does,
Yes,
right?
it is.
Okay, so this would still be halved since it's magic, right?
I guess technically, yeah, 'cause it's a magic
Okay.
weapon. So 16 sneak attack. Do you want to add any smite on top of that?
Well, he resists magic though. So
True.
That doesn't do anything.
But I mean, it would do half damage. It would just do more damage.
He's a tough one. He's a tough cookie.
No, that's it. All right. So she just
I do that and then bonus action to
disengage and then back up again. Okay, so she can bonus action disengage and back up again.
Okay.
Then that ends my turn.
And yeah,
Okay.
and I believe
Kyoto.
greater invisibility. You stay invisible, right?
Greater invisibility also ends once you attack. All
Oh.
greater invisibility does is makes it to where you can't be scryed upon
Ah.
while you're invisible.
Okay. All right.
But it's Jazz's turn, and I'm pretty sure she's still away.
No, I'm right here.
Jazz,
Oh, cool. Hey.
you're hasted, so you have double movement, plus 2 AC, and 2 actions, and which means you can make 4 attacks.
Wait, 4 attacks?
Because you have
Yeah, you
2
make 4
actions.
attacks because you have 2 actions.
And with advantage, how many times do I roll?
8.
8.
Oh, okay, let's get started.
So the
1,
first attack.
3, 4,
Okay,
5,
It's 1 hit.
6, 7, 8.
Only one of those hit.
Oh.
He has an AC of 22.
Oh.
8.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your damage, though, because you're the only one doing normal damage to this guy.
She's
18.
rolling good on her damage, though.
Mm-hmm. Wait. Where'd the plus 3 come from? Or where'd the plus 8 come from on the damage? Because with damage, isn't it just your
It's
strength
5
plus the
strength,
weapon?
and then her rage damage.
Oh, the rage damage. That's right.
Yeah.
Barbarians. Now you see why I like them so much, right, Jess?
Yes.
They're cool.
When I remember how to
And,
do them, I do them well.
And Deluca now gets 4 bonus.
Okay. It's
That's my
Stealth's
turn.
turn. He's still focusing on keeping Annie under control.
Just go down already.
And Sprocket, it's your turn.
1, 2. Okay. 3, 4. Okay. Okay, I hit the 2 longsword ones. So the first
All right.
one is gonna be a spicy.
Are you okay?
double? So I did fuck.
2 minus.
I did
5.
I did 5, so I did 8 damage altogether. If he's because I crit the first one.
Oh, okay, that's right. He's looking pretty rough. He's looking pretty rough, but he's still going.
I'm getting mad.
Calsimo's getting pretty tired of this. And since the greater invisibility just dropped, he's gonna cast.
Magic finger guns.
Yeah, he's gonna do magic missile at 4th level again.
Spellcasters.
Holy shit.
Jesus Christ. Magic missile.
So like you're seeing these bolts like hitting really hard. Again, normally magic missile like bursts, right?
Yeah.
These are piercing.
Oh.
Like there's a few of them that burst on impact, but 2 of them like go right through his shoulder blade
Oh, finally.
and shoot into the ground at Deluca's feet. And he's still standing.
Ah!
He is a bloodied mess, but he is still standing.
Orc resilience! No!
Bullshit.
And he's gonna look at he's gonna attack Sprocket 3 times again, I guess. 'Cause that's all he knows.
All right. It's all he knows.
1, 2, 3.
Wow, he only hit the last one.
Yeah.
So it's 17
And make me
damage.
that con save.
And then my con save with a +9.
Come on. Come on.
I got a 1.
Ooh! Jacob,
Yeah,
you take 30 points of acid damage.
that's not terrible.
That's not terrible, but that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's a lot of damage that you don't resist.
No, I know. I have 54 health still.
Out of 130,
I know.
and it was basically just him fighting you.
I've also been hit 5 times, so
Yeah.
that does help.
Now it's Tom's turn. Tom is gonna attack him.
Kill.
Uh,
Kill.
And Tom's actually gonna use the horn.
Oh.
He's gonna use his bonus action to switch weapons. And he's gonna use the horn of Bahamut.
Oh.
Because he is also tired of this fight. Okay, so he got a 27 on the first hit. And a 25 on the second. Okay. D8 plus 7.
Oh.
15.
Oh.
So Tom cuts really deep into this guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
And his orc resilience finally kicks in.
Oh my
He
god.
gets that second win. And Tom, in classic anime sword fighter style, activates the sheer ability. And it rips the rest of the way through him, and he drops dead.
Good. Death.
Finally.
Ugh. I kick his body.
You kick his body. It doesn't move.
Don't.
I'm gonna cut off his head for good measure.
Like you kicked it really hard. Like you kicked it harder than you normally would, right?
Uh-huh.
His body doesn't even budge. Like he is just a solid mass.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
He is wearing full plate mail.
That's not good for me.
He is wearing full plate.
I don't think none of us can wear that.
One of you can.
Tom.
Tom can wear it.
Yeah.
Tom can wear it.
Here.
Although it's been cut to ribbons.
Kyoko wants to cut his head off.
Kyoko, go ahead, take your axe and try to cut his head off. Make me a strength check. So just D20 plus your strength.
Ooh,
You also get proficiency.
Just for a check. This isn't a save.
yeah. Also, if you're still
Oh wait,
raging,
you're raging still. You're raging
you have
still,
advantage.
So you do.
She has advantage.
Yeah.
She doesn't have proficiency.
Yep. She has advantage.
Yes.
So D20 plus strength, take the highest.
It's coming.
Nope.
Doesn't matter.
16. You sink your axe, and it gets about halfway through the neck, and you have to kind of bring your axe back up and do it 2 or 3 more times before finally his head rolls.
Oh, right. What are we going to do with her? And I look over at Annie.
I mean, the sand can take her.
The sand can take her? God damn it, Sherville. When
Wait,
you're sassy.
What we could recruit her.
I mean...
Annie's ignoring all of you guys, and she's looking dead at Tom.
Uh-oh. Don't fucking try it, Annie.
Don't try it. I step in front of Tom.
She just brushes past you. Make a strength check.
What the fuck? 12.
7.
Still in combat?
So she
Not really.
she goes to brush past you, and like she bumps you pretty hard, and then you like double down
Yeah.
and shove her back, and she just kind of looks at you, and then looks over your shoulder back at Tom, and she just points at him and goes, "You kill Chief. You new Chief."
Okay, I like go over and I walk away. Tom is now the chief of orcs. Oh, of one orc. Of one orc.
I'm gonna go over and kind of nudge Tom,
He's
give him
cheap
a
'cause he
little
killed the
eyebrow
chief.
waggle, and then I'm gonna go over here.
I don't like being in charge. I was just an accountant.
Eh.
Is he still torn?
Can you guys hear
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can.
Is she still charmed,
Can
or
you
does
hear
that
me?
drop? Yes, we can hear you, John.
I had to
Yes, we can hear you, John.
refreshing my page.
At this point, like you look over at Thel and he just kind of shrugs and goes, "Charm person doesn't make her a friend to everybody. It just made her, or dominate person doesn't make her a friend. It just made her ignore the fight.
Oh.
This is her free will."
How's the sandstorm looking?
Pretty bad.
Still? How's the tower looking?
Power's gone.
It's gone.
Oh, can you make another one?
Actually, because I think it's like
Yes.
You did get a long
Yes,
rest.
you can. All right. Well, I might as well hunker down and survive. Wait out the sandstorm in the next
Hold
24
on,
hours.
it's
Annie
loading the
just-
page up.
And he just points in a direction and says, "I take you to new shelter."
No,
Is it-
no.
I'm pretty sure that's the ugly
No.
bottom.
Is it the direction we were
Because it's
supposed
like
to
a
go?
Green, like,
Make me a survival check
God.
at disadvantage because you're in a sandstorm. And
I
it's been
think-
several hours.
I say we just use the tower and wait.
oh, thank God.
I got a 1.
happened?
I have no idea.
Then
Yeah,
let's
probably.
use the tower.
Alrighty.
Probably where she's pointing is in the direction of where you guys need to go.
Captain,
I'm
back
not
me
gonna
up
do
here.
that.
I guess we don't need to
Oh,
order
you want the
that
tower?
stuff.
I want a tower.
Oh,
The captain's asking for the tower.
Who, Captain? I only see one chief.
We all point at Sherville.
She steps up next to Tom,
Oh.
You not chief. He chief.
and I look at Tom,
Okay.
and what does he say to me?
Okey-doke.
She just looks at Tom. What does Tom say?
Tom just like, I don't know. I don't. She's very assertive.
Sherville's still looking dead at Tom.
Like, what do you want me to say?
Acknowledge that I'm captain. That I am chief.
Yeah, you're the captain, but I don't know if that's how this works. I think you'd have to kill me for her to follow you.
Okay, we're good, and it's
No,
such
she
a
doesn't
difference.
have to follow me, but you know,
Crap. Literally.
we're staying for the tower. And if she is forcing you to go back there, then Sherville just touches her saber.
Oh.
She just kind of snickers and goes, "You puny!
That's
That do
fine.
nothing to me."
So we're staying.
Tom's just like, "Yeah, we're gonna stay.
We're gonna stay.
We're gonna stay. Oh, 10 minutes to make the tower?
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes.
Okay. For every minute, I'm gonna make you guys roll Constitution saving throws.
Yeah. Okay. So,
And for everything below a 15, you're gonna take 5 points of piercing damage from the sand that's running through. So we'll start with Sprocket.
you want all
Sad.
10 of mine?
Yeah, go ahead and do all 10.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What did I say the DC was? 10 or 15?
6,
15.
15. Okay.
10. I failed 3.
You take 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
I got next.
All right. Jazz will go next then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on. 9. So that's 1.
If
That's
I'm not mistaken, barbarians
20
have
points of piercing damage.
proficiency on Constitution saves.
They do.
So she would have passed the 14. She would have
Passed
failed.
all
You
of them.
still want the leveler out or no?
You said it's
She passed all of them.
it's a
Because
15.
proficiency for you guys for now should be
It's a plus 4. Yeah, but it's a
Yeah,
15.
so she passed them all.
She failed 1. She failed the 9.
Oh yeah, she failed a 9. So
Just
you take 5 points of
barely.
piercing damage.
Just kind of. Ow.
Alright, next up will be Tom. This con isn't bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Tom takes 5 times 5. It's going to be 25 points of piercing damage.
Stupid fucking wind.
And Calcimo is going to be smart. He's going to cast Shield. And he's just going to maintain Shield.
I'm gonna give him a look and be
I'll
like,
do that too.
that like 10 minutes ago?
I can only do this to me.
Can I do shield and also try to?
I mean, you're still affected by mage armor, aren't you?
That's,
Yeah, he's still
Mage armor
he's
on.
still wearing mage armor.
we just still got like 5 hours left on it.
Yeah. The mage armor is like
Okay.
the mage armor is starting to wane. From the amount of damage it's taking. I'll say because of this 10 minutes that you're concentrating on the spell, and the 10 minutes of a bombardment from a sandstorm you're taking, your mage armor disappears by the time the tower is done. Chervil, I want you
Because
to
I
go
don't
ahead and
need
make
to
your
roll.
10. I want you to make your 10 con saves for me, Chervil. Okay. You take 25 points of piercing damage.
I got it.
30 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, because she failed 6 of them.
Yikes.
So it's only 4 stories. Which room are you removing?
Don't you dare say
The
the hot spring.
observatory. Okay.
I was gonna say, don't you dare say the hot spring. Annie? Annie's just standing in the storm, and the sand's not doing anything to her.
Cool.
Oh my god.
You realize that she's not wearing armor. She's just wearing, like, an
Not
apron,
yet.
which
Yeah.
is really weird to you guys, out in the middle of a
Let me
fucking
tell you,
desert.
Jack, I was freaking out. 'cause
I
the
mean,
whole-
she's used to it.
But it's just not doing anything to her, and it's also not doing anything to Captain Deluca.
Hmm.
Are they illusions?
No, I don't think so. The layout's kind of switched around. Okay. Alrighty.
All right, so you all make it into your tower. Did anybody want to loot the chieftain?
I
in this
guess.
time?
I guess I would have. I was thinking about it, but I don't have.
Make me an investigation check.
Yeah, not great. I got a 15. Okay.
15. Well, it wasn't hard to find that his armor is in fact plate mail, and it is enchanted.
Uh-huh.
It is +2 plate mail,
Right. Oh. Okay.
with the added effect that it resists damage from magic attacks. So
Right.
any magical weapons, any spells do half damage to anybody wearing them. It's in poor condition. You could maybe scavenge half of it into half plate.
Right. Half plate's medium armor. Actually, I could wear that if it's medium now. And I get my resilient hide feature still. I'm taking this.
You're taking it?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes or no?
Yeah, I am. I would drop 1 AC from all of my things, but I would gain resistance to all magical damage.
Okay.
uh,
All right.
Wait, it's +2 half plate, right?
It's plus. I would say with only being able to scavenge half of it, we'll
Yeah.
say it's a +1.
All right, then I don't drop anything.
And it'll take you about an hour to integrate it into your own.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you guys are in the tower.
Oh, finally, I got my broken magic weapon. Or magic item.
And 24 hours pass. Sandstorm is still raging.
Oh my goodness. I can't wear heavy and get any bonuses, Talk. It's better if it's half plate for me. Can keep recast if necessary. I kind of look over at Annie. I'm like, how long do sandstorms usually last?
4.
4 days?
No.
4 weeks?
Give or take.
Shit. I guess we do actually need a guide through this. We can't just sit around for 4 weeks.
Me can see through sand.
Oh, did we all heal up because of 24 hours?
Yes, everybody heal up.
Cool. That would suck if we weren't and walked through all the sand.
Everybody get your long rests.
Um,
Also, I just want to point out, like, he did a shit ton of damage to Tom. He did 30 damage to Tom,
Make sure we're
and he completely downed Calcino.
Are we escorting Captain Deluca?
I don't know anymore. I look over at
I'm assuming you guys are still my escort.
well, I mean, if we go to Sandthorn, is that good enough for you to kind of get your way back?
Probably. It's only 20 miles out
Okay, so that's probably
from Kazum Door.
so that'll be fine. So yeah, we'll all get together if we can go to. I look at any. Do you know where switch to com? Do you know where Sandthorn is?
Sandthorn.
It's a town. Like a,
Oh, yeah.
oh.
We went there on last raiding party.
Okay. Well, that's where we're headed, but
No.
no.
No. You am headed to Oostengram.
Why?
Tom. Oh
to appoint new chief.
shit. Talk. What's your stupid but brilliant idea? So I may have a stupid but a brilliant idea. I fabricate a wagon. Yes, the wagon's back.
Out of what?
Hard sand?
Say the kitchen table.
Oh,
There
yeah.
is no kitchen table anymore. It's been 24 hours. The tower is gone. After 24 hours, anything made by the tower is gone.
Oh my god. Shit.
Yeah.
Wait, we have Thel. You have or you have teleportation circle, right?
Yeah.
Can we just teleport to Sandthorn?
No. I have to be able to teleport to a circle that I know exists.
Right.
Otherwise, it can get really dangerous. Like, I'm talking ripped apart by the fabric of reality dangerous.
I mean, Lance or Captain Deluca, can you navigate through the sand? Fuck.
I was kind of counting on that camel, and you guys let it walk away. It's probably dead now.
You were counting on the camel for navigation?
I was unconscious.
Oh, sweet mother of mercy. You know what the worst thing is? It looks like we don't have a choice other than going to Oostengrad.
Gron.
That's not
Gron.
gonna do
Can she point to
anything.
the direction?
I'm sorry, what was the question, Mater?
Can she point to the direction of the town? We're not going there, but I want you to point to me.
Oh, that way. And
Which way?
she points to, she goes up on the top of the tower, and she's, like, looking around through the sand.
Mm-hmm.
She goes 5 mile west.
5 miles west. Okay. And then where's the place that Tom needs to go? So it's
Oh, 5 miles west is where she's trying to get Tom to go.
okay.
Yeah, and we need to go northeast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's northeast. The town is northeast, but then we need to go west for Tom.
No, west, then northeast.
Yeah, west for the assigning chief, and then northeast is what she wants.
Going and assigning a chief is going to be a waste of.
I don't get it.
She
don't
wants to
have-
take Tom in the opposite direction.
So she's saying that the town is northeast.
Where we're going is northeast.
Okay.
which is
Yeah, but the
180
town
miles
she's trying to
northeast.
take
She's trying to
Tom
take
to
us
is to
to
the
the
west.
west 5 miles because he's the new chief.
Okay, so we
And
know
has
what
to be
direction to
appointed.
go then.
So we know what direction to go?
No,
Oh!
I'm confused if we know which direction to go.
She knows.
And she points that
She
way.
knows.
We're in a
She pointed
sandstorm.
that way, but you guys are in a sandstorm, so trying to keep your bearing would be really difficult. You also have about 180 miles to travel through
She
the
can
sandstorm. And every
navigate
minute
through the
you're in it,
sandstorm.
you're taking damage.
She can navigate through the sandstorm. Even though we know which direction she wants us to go, and based off of that we know where northeast it is, you can still get lost in the sandstorm even if you're going straight.
Tom, just tell her we have to go northeast. She'll listen to you.
Honestly, I don't know how if we would survive it.
My question is, how is she listening to Tom when he's not appointed chief officially?
Because he killed their chief, and in orc culture, if you kill the chief, you're the new chief. Period.
But she has to spread the word to the rest of the orcs.
She could do that afterwards. I don't.
Sure,
That's
she
what I'm
could,
saying.
but not with her -2 to intelligence, and +2 to wisdom, and -1 to charisma.
Shervil, you have a charming ability.
Where?
It's your panache. You do your persuasion versus insight, and you can charm on them. Or you can charm them.
I need to look that up.
It's literally part of your rogue panache ability.
Goodness.
She can be charmed, but she can still be resilient. Charmed does not mean not stubborn. I just want to point that out too.
This is only used in action.
No, the
Combat.
second.
Man, Jacob, you got really lucky that Annie got dominated by Thel.
Don't say it like that.
But she did. Thel dominated Annie. He dominated her person.
Stop.
This episode has been weird.
This has been a weird episode.
Yeah, it has. You met an attractive orc lady. You had a beach episode.
In the middle of a sandstorm.
Yeah.
But then being under
Under charm.
charm does not mean.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't mean that they're, gonna do everything.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean-
not like command.
Thel, I mean, can't you use command again to get her to make her navigate us towards?
I mean, it only lasts for a minute.
Can't you do it at higher levels to make it last longer?
That's not how that works. Not how any of this works.
Magic.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. Like,
Am I spelled?
5 miles
I
west
cannot
isn't that
switch?
far. There's shelter there.
You could have because
obviously.
of the 5.
I could have.
Because of the long rest, yeah.
I mean, how long can this take, right?
This is a waste of time.
I mean, we've already spent a day and a half in this tower. I'm just saying, if anything bad was gonna happen to him, I think it would have already.
I need Tom to say it.
You need Tom to say what?
We can do that afterwards.
We could do it after.
I mean, yeah, we can do it out after, but she's stubborn.
And
And she's
you're
really insistent.
Since
So who's
To
under
you.
whose skirt? Who has the pants here?
and yeah, and you're the new chief now.
you going on some weird power trip because somebody's listening to you.
Don't yell at me. I'm a chieftain now.
You have the yeah, Tom.
my
You got a
crap.
promotion. You tell her to get us to Sandthorn.
Annie, get us to Sandthorn Village. Now. And she just kind of grumbles. And she points. She leads you guys like maybe 5 minutes walk north, and she casts Shatter on the ground, revealing a tunnel.
What?
Is that possible?
Yeah.
Old worm tunnels. We navigate.
Okay.
And she starts leading you guys through the old worm tunnel. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.